Hello everyone. It's been a while since I recorded something, and this morning I felt quite inspired. I went into the meditation and spoke or heard from my guides and the spirits around me. And I've been told that I need to make a recording, that I need to speak to you and share my journey and share maybe some stories. So some time ago, someone, a beautiful person, has done a reading for me, soul reading or soul to soul reading, and it was my very first step to self-discovery work, healing and decoding and being where I am just now and helping others through sessions, through readings, through the communication with the loved ones, guides and spirits. So, as I mentioned, someone has offered that reading for me, but I made that very first step. I said to myself, I no longer want to be in that emotional chaos. I couldn't really point out where exactly or what exactly has happened, although I had some idea to a certain extent, but I didn't realize how severe damage has been done. And so that lovely person, through the reading and the healing which has happened, and my openness as well, because you have to be ready for wanting to feel better, wanting to be better, and not wanting to be feeling and going through in your head what you've been doing so far. So some space appeared in my heart after the reading. Something has shifted, something has been healed, and I started to have a room in my heart for something new, for something better, for even taking a breath. I don't have to feel so awful. I want to feel different. I want to feel happier because I didn't know how to do it. Because I have been told in the past, I have to be someone else. Someone imposed on me how I meant to feel, how I meant to behave, what I meant to be feeling even. And I've been hearing for most of my life, you shouldn't be laughing so loud. You shouldn't be smiling so much. You shouldn't be trusting. You shouldn't be liking company of other female because women are bad. You shouldn't be expressing your emotions, and so on and so on. If you feel familiar to what I'm just saying, you perhaps are on the next step. If you are not agreeing with that, you perhaps are on the next step to wanting to help yourself. And please do so, because you are important. I am important. My own being, my happiness is important, and so is yours, whether you're male or female. Things have been done to us because it's how the others were raised. They didn't know better. And perhaps some of it was passed on to us, and perhaps we're passing it over to our children. I did it. I didn't know. I didn't know what I was doing. And now, when I'm still self-discovering myself, I can see the difference. I am now coming from a place of love, understanding and kindness to other person's journey, where I didn't have that before because I wasn't taught. It is quite sad, but who I was in the past, years ago. I had some, kindness and understanding, but to a certain extent, because the damage has been done already. So my message to you is, would you like to try? Would you want to feel better? Would you want to make that very first step? It might be frightening. It might be stopping you from actually doing the changes or making the changes, doing first step, making the changes. It might, but that doesn't mean it has to be that way. My message is not for only those which are feeling hopeless or feeling no one understands them or closed up themselves from others, because it comes to that point where you don't want to be calling and saying, I don't feel well. I feel in pain inside. I know this because I've done it. So if I have done it, maybe perhaps you did it or you are doing it. You don't have to be on your own in this. Through the connection, the deep, transforming, beautiful, and full of love, the deepest connection I have with the energy, universe, guides, souls, name it. They are speaking through me. They are able to make the changes. But are you ready though? Would you like to feel better? Let's start from somewhere. And I am coming from the point of understanding, because I know where I was 2, 3, 10 years ago. It was awful. I was waking up in a pain, emotional pain. And I couldn't focus, even though I was pretending I'm fine, but I wasn't. And when you pretend, when you learn how to put that face on, then it's even more difficult for others to see, recognize that something is not right. So I went through things, and I went through therapy as well, because I didn't know at that stage how to help myself. So yeah, first of all, the therapy has helped, but also someone has done a reading for me as well. And actually that was very, very first step, because somehow the room has been made in my heart. Something has shifted. Something was healed and released. So the minute I had a wee bit more room in my heart and space for seeing or feeling, actually, or starting to feel something different than a pain, I decided I want to feel better. I want to feel that feeling more often, daily. I want to be a better person. I want to know who I am. Give yourself that chance, because you are important. You are. And perhaps you are going through pain, emotional pain. Perhaps you are not. You don't have to. You don't have to feel so low to have a reading, to have a trance reading. You might be curious, what is my path? How can I improve my life? What can I do to help others? There are so many possibilities. And you don't know what the guides, spirits may tell you. It might be truly transforming or confirming that you are on the right path. So, would you like to feel better? Would you like to make better choices? Would you like to finish that vicious circle? And would you like to stop feeling that pressure that I have to be doing what others expecting me to do? Otherwise, I'm not going to be accepted. You can actually do that. You can make all those changes and choices. Perhaps right now you think, that is just impossible. And it might be feeling scary. But I am coming from that experience where I was a few years ago and where I am right now. The changes are magnificent. The changes are truly healing. And step by step, you feel, or beginning to feel, I am worth it. I will give myself a chance for a better living, for better quality. I want to be happy. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be making my own choices, not led by others or pressure by others. So I hope to see you on our one-to-one sessions. You are worth it. And I truly believe in you. Speak to you very soon.